out about urban myths and legends. And for mine, I did whether or not you can overdose on water. So is this myth fact or fake? First off, what does this myth entail? It entails consuming too much water, which can result, or is said to result in death or serious injury to internal organs. Where did this myth come from? I couldn't find a definite answer on where it came from, but there were cases reported from the early 1900s. Earlier this year, a 28-year-old California woman died after competing in a radio station's on-air water drinking contest after downing some 6 liters or so of water in 3 hours. There are also many other tragic examples of death by water. In 2005, a fraternity hazing at California State University left a 21-year-old man dead after he was forced to drink excessive amounts of water between rounds of push-ups in a cold basement. And these cases are most common in athletes, the elderly, or those with underlying medical conditions such as kidney disease or problems with like their lymphatic system. So the science behind the myth, hyponatremia is a condition that occurs when the level of sodium in your blood is abnormally low. And sodium being an electrolyte helps regulate the amount of water that's in and around your cells. The factors behind hyponatremia, this condition ranges from underlying medical conditions to drinking too much water during endurance sports. It causes the sodium in your body to become diluted, and when this happens, the body's water level rises and the cells begin to swell. So what causes it? Too much water or underlying conditions. Symptoms and treatments of this, like nausea, vomiting, headache, confusion, and that. And if you have severe or acute hyponatremia, you need more aggressive treatment, such as IV fluids or even medications. So can you overdose on water? It is a fact. Hyponatremia is a real medical condition and can cause death, though it is rare. So more or less, here's what happens. Drinking an excessive amount of water overwhelms the kidneys, which are then unable to process the fluid quickly enough. Consequently, an excess of water builds up in the bloodstream, and this excessive water has nowhere to go, so it leaves the blood and moves into the cells, and this results in swelling in the cells, which is extremely dangerous to the brain and can result in death, coma, or major organ damage and or failure. And there, now we're excited.